Hi, my name is Gloomy Paws, but you can call me Gloomy. Today, we will be discussing the topic of Jojifuku, its origin, problems, and more. A little warning before we begin, I will be discussing sensitive topics like self-harm, eating disorders, pedophilia, age-play fetish, and gore. Viewer discretion is advised. If you are too uncomfortable, please click off of the video. Shameless self-promo before we begin, my TikTok is also Gloomy Paws, and I post Jojifuku and fandom content there. For specific topics, check the timestamps in the description. Thank you for holding in through the intro, and let's begin! First up, what is Jojifuku? Jojifuku, or girls' clothing, is a clothing style meant to relive Japanese childhood from the 80s to 2000s, or the high-size/retro era of Japan. The style mainly revolves around adults wearing these clothes, usually found in shoujo, manga-style, magazines. In the 2000s, there was a sudden explosion in children's brands collaborating with shoujo magazines. However, the clothing was very expensive and averaged at 10,000 yen, or 100 USD, and could not be afforded by many. So, if you wore these clothes as a child, your parents were rich. Eventually, as these children grew into adults, they still wanted a taste of the clothing in the shoujo magazines. Luckily enough for them, these brands expanded their size range, allowing adults to fit into these clothes, and people started selling their old clothing for cheap prices. You can find authentic Jojifuku goods on secondhand websites like Mercari, Depop, and eBay. Just watch out for the resellers on eBay that take pictures directly from Japanese secondhand websites, absurdly mark up the prices, and don't even buy the product first. Popular brands are Mezzo Piano, Mother Garden, Earth Magic, Angel Blue, Mini K, and Sanrio. Two popular creators within Jojifuku are Glow2Sick and Colorful2K. Jojifuku fashion. Jojifuku fashion is, well, as the name suggests, what a child would wear. The color palette is very bright and colorful. A lot of the time, they also wear prints of nostalgic child anime such as Pretty Cure, Sailor Moon, and Sugar Bunnies. Elements seen in Jojifuku that are more exclusive to Japan are randosuru, seifuku, and uebaki. Uebaki is an indoor shoe, sort of like a slipper, and mainly used for school, but can also sometimes be used for ballet. Randosuru is a Japanese-style elementary school bag. These can get very pricey and can go up to 700 USD from what I've seen. However, they are very strong and durable and are meant to last a very long time or all of the years of elementary. Seifuku is a Japanese sailor school uniform, mainly only seen in elementary and middle school. As of right now, is it only rarely that some high schools still use seifukus, as most of them use blazer uniforms now. And depending on which brand you focus on, your Jojifuku style can look absolutely different. All of these brands are in Rainbow Park, a group of brands owned by Narumiya International. Mezzo Piano is for more dreamy and cutesy looks, involving a lot of strawberries, jewelry, sweets, food, makeup, and more on their prints. The main mascot, Berry-chan, appears on almost every print you see. Mezzo Piano is the most well-known brand. Angel Blue is for more street and colorful looks, involving places, rainbows, apples, foods, and more on their prints. Angel Blue can also be seen a lot in Decora because of how bright and colorful the prints are. The main mascot, Nakumara-kun, appears on almost every print you see. Daisy Lovers is for more summery and tropical looks, involving pineapples, flowers, palm trees, foods, and more on their prints. The main mascot, Ruki-chan, appears on almost every print you see. Danjifuku is basically Jojifuku, but for boys. I haven't done much research on Danjifuku yet, but I felt that it was important to add on, especially because it's related to Jojifuku, the westernization of Jojifuku, and the popularization of Cutecore. With something from somewhere else, here come the culture vultures. That was a very big joke. I don't even have an expression for this setup. This is a very big joke. Please don't cancel me. Jojifuku has been westernized a while ago, actually. And how was it westernized? Drumroll, please. Cutecore. Cutecore, or Cutecore, is a style that contains mostly cutesy and some dark aspects and mixes it together. It's unfortunately highly consumer-based, as a lot of the stuff can be easily found on cheap shopping websites like AliExpress, Romwe, Shein, and Temu. It's meant to mainly only be Cutecore, but due to shadow banning on social media platforms like TikTok, they changed it to Cutecore. Cutecore originated in the mid-2010s as a cute but hardcore term, mainly meant for music. An example of this can be found in Gorshit's album, Tomboy Yourself for Soda Pop and Apple Sweets Digipack, that released in 2015, with the cute samples but hard breakcore. In 2020, Tumblr user VoidChan coined and popularized the Cutecore term after posting pictures of their overly cute room in dark lighting. We often see McDonald's bags in the background of these photos, which is why we see McDonald's as a common aspect of Cutecore. Cutecore as a style takes inspiration from Goro Kawaii, Yami Kawaii, Yume Kawaii, and Jojifuku. Cutecore outfits and videos depict a childlike style, act, and outfit, similar to Jojifuku. However, there's one key difference. With Cutecore, the childlike style will usually be paired with a body part of some sort, fake blood, fake weapon, or other disturbing imagery. The style is sometimes used to cope with trauma, like traumacore. Usually it's some sort of childhood trauma. Cute but gory enemies are popular within Cutecore. A popular creator within Cutecore is Mellowclaws. Cutecore fashion. Cutecore, as the name suggests, is very cutesy. An outfit seen almost everywhere is a shirt or tank top underneath, a cardigan on top, a skirt, thigh-high or over-the-knee socks, leg warmers, and Mary Janes. Elements of Jojifuku commonly seen in Cutecore are sugar bunnies, mezzo piano, seifuku, randosuru, uebaki, pretty cure, and probably a bit more that I missed. Cutecore controversy. With a cutie but gory aesthetic, we have people that are not right in their head. Some of them post self-harm online, post their body as a minor, encourage eating disorders, use suicide as a part of the aesthetic, pretend to be a yandere, wish to get kidnapped, and they also sexualize the style as well. Another thing with Cutecore is that not a lot of people know the Japanese kawaii culture roots of Cutecore and where a lot of it originated, which takes away from its roots and makes it problematic. Some people argue that Cutecore is whitewashing and to use kawaii-core or kawaii-kei instead, but kawaii-kei is a whole different style and basically means the same thing literally, and kawaii-core is essentially saying the same thing as Cutecore. We haven't seen anything like this before, and it's not remotely similar to Yume Kawaii or Goro Kawaii, so I personally argue that we just leave Cutecore as Cutecore. And don't worry, kawaii isn't a slur or a bad term. Trolls and 4chan made that up. People who participate in Cutecore also get criticized for liking lolicon animes and having figures of them, such as Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan and Nekopara. Jojifuku controversy. And with a cutesy and childish aesthetic, we have pedophiles and age players. A lot of age players have used Jojifuku for their fetish, and because it's unfortunately prominent, that's what Jojifuku is mainly known for. However, usually in the West, people just like the clothes and aren't age players or pedophiles. And because everything from Jojifuku is pretty old and rare, Jojifuku is also collection-based, which means that everything is very expensive. People in the West buy things from Japan using a Japan to international proxy service, such as Bai, which brings Jojifuku to the West. However, a lot of these items have a huge demand, which make them ISO, in search of items, which means they sell out and fast. Especially in size 160, which is the largest size available. And because these items are rare and have high demand, they can become super overpriced. I have seen a single shirt sell for $500, which is way too much for a single child's shirt. Resellers tend to overprice a lot and too much. And on top of that, because Jojifuku is children's clothes, if you're made to plus size, it can be very difficult to find Jojifuku clothing that can fit you, especially if you're not on the more petite or slimmer side. Ways to find Jojifuku clothing is to custom print, embroid, look at Yume Kawaii shops, and shop on AliExpress for bigger sizes. How to use a Japanese to international proxy. Let's start off with Bai. Mercari Japan is the best place to look due to the variety there. If you want to search up clothing, type in the brand of clothing, the size, no spaces, and click Translate Search for the best results. An example of this is I type in mezzo piano 160, click Translate Search, then start browsing. Japanese sizes go by height for children's clothing and length for shoes in general, but for an easier size chart, let me give you this. Sometimes they have 5 centimeter increments, an example is 145 centimeters, but just treat it as if it had no increment. Now, let's say that you've browsed for a little bit and you decide that you want to buy something. Go to the item you want to purchase, click on it if you don't have it open yet, and then click Proceed to Order page and then buy it. You need to use PayPal or a credit card as they don't take debit cards. Then, wait a few days for it to arrive at their warehouse. They inspect your package at the warehouse to make sure that it can be shipped through customs and to your house. Once they've inspected it and made sure that they can ship it, you'll pay the international shipping fee for it to arrive to your house. Please keep in mind that shipping is very expensive. Once you pay shipping and choose your shipping method, wait for it to arrive at your home. And just like that, you bought something directly from Japan. And thank you so much for staying and watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and smash that subscribe button. If you have some information you want me to add on, or some information that I got wrong, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you, my lovely straw babies, and I'll see you next time.